Hi friends, how are you doing? Hope you are doing well. Welcome back to my channel and hope you are learning Kannada well by seeing my videos. If you have any suggestions, please comment and send me the message so that I am going to take care of those in my next videos. Hope you are able to understand what I am explaining. If you are not able to follow anything, please send me the comments. I'll address those comments. Okay, let us learn some more new things in this video. Come, let us learn. So, in this video, we are going to learn for the how to make sentences for the first person, meaning for myself. Suppose I am eating, how we have to say that? ನಾನು ಊಟ ಮಾಡುತ್ತಿದ್ದೇನೆ. I explained what is ಮಾಡು. ಮಾಡು means do in previous video. So ಮಾಡು is a verb and we have to attach ತಿದ್ದೇನೆ as a suffix to make sentence in present tense, ವರ್ತಮಾನ ಕಾಲ. Then if there are many people and we have to tell about us, then we will say we are eating. ನಾವು ಊಟ ಮಾಡುತ್ತಿದ್ದೇವೆ. So ತಿದ್ದೇವೆ is the suffix we need to attach to make a sentence in present tense for the us. Okay. In this video we are going to see about if you are telling about your son or your father-in-law and mother-in-law, then if phone call comes you have to tell about them what they are doing. Then suppose you are talking about your son, what he is doing when phone call comes, you can tell in the phone that he is eating or he is playing, something like related what he is doing that time. So you are telling about him to someone else and you are talking that he is eating. And then as I said, in some people are eating or someone is eating, and when phone call comes or someone comes at the door and asked, then what you can say, ಅವರು ಊಟ ಮಾಡುತ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Then even if you are telling about your husband also and someone comes to ask about him, then you can say ಅವರು ಊಟ ಮಾಡುತ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. So we are going to explain about the third person to tell about what they are doing. Then we use this sentence. So ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ and ತಿದ್ದಾನೆ. Same way here we are talking about a female. Like in that previous slide I was explaining about masculine gender and you were saying about tiddane. Now in this slide we are seeing about female. So suppose someone is eating and someone came and asked about what they are doing, you can say she is eating. So you are talking about a female and you have to attach tiddale. So previously we attached tiddane, here we have to say tiddale, ಊಟ ಮಾಡುತ್ತಿದ್ದಾಳೆ. Okay, and then this is again they are eating. If there are many people sitting and eating and someone asked, you can say they are eating, or to give a respect to father-in-law, mother-in-law or grandparents or someone, your husband. So if someone asks about them what they are doing, then you can say ಅವರು ಊಟ ಮಾಡುತ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. This is with respect to everyone. Now let us see for the neutral gender, that is Napumsakalinga. So some animal or some baby sitting next to me, I can say it is eating. It is eating grass. I am talking about cow. It is next to me, so I can say it is eating grass. And suppose I see some birds or something, I can say they are nearby, these are eating. If they are far, then they are eating, we have to say. Now since they are nearby, then we can say these are eating. So it can be birds or it can be cow or it can be dog, anything which are related to animal. Okay, So that's how animal and non-living things we use it. Okay, idu, ivu, like that. Idu ತಿನ್ನುತ್ತಿದೆ, ivu ತಿನ್ನುತ್ತಿವೆ. So tide is the suffix we need to attach for one, and tive is the suffix we need to attach if there are many animals or something. Okay. Now same sentence for the neutral gender. I made two more sentences. It is eating grass. So I can talk about cow also. Cow is eating grass. Instead of it is, I am mentioning cow here. Cow is eating grass. Or, so I used or in between. Or in Kannada is nothing but athava. Okay. So idu hullu ತಿನ್ನುತ್ತಿದೆ or ಅಥವಾ ಹಸು ಹುಲ್ಲು ತಿನ್ನುತ್ತಿದೆ. Okay. I am giving one animal name here to show it is eating cow. You can say dog is eating bread or something we can mention in this context. And now the birds are eating grains. So I can say these are eating grains or birds are eating grains. So ಇವು ಕಾಳು ತಿನ್ನುತ್ತಿವೆ. So again here tive is the suffix as I showed in the previous slide also. Athava or ಪಕ್ಷಿಗಳು ಕಾಳು ತಿನ್ನುತ್ತಿವೆ. What is the new word we are learning here? ಪಕ್ಷಿಗಳು. And in this one we are learning cow. Okay. Next we are going to see what all relations names are there in Kannada. So let us see now. Father. I think this one everyone know. Appa or Tande. So this is father. Appa Tande. Mother Amma Tai. Elder brother Anna. Elder sister Akka. Younger sister Tangi. Younger brother Tamma. Father's younger brother Chikkappa. Okay. Father's younger brother uncle. Uncle we say, right? That one is Chikkappa. Father's elder brother Doddappa. So in case of English we say uncle for both, but in Kannada we have bigger brother we say Doddappa, Chikkappa, like that. Father's younger sister Chikkamma. Let us see some more relations. Father-in-law Mava or Mama. Mother-in-law Atte. Grandfather Ajja. Grandmother Ajji. For both mother side and father side Ajja Ajji only. In Hindi we have Nana Nani, Dada Dadi, right? But in Kannada we have Ajja Ajji. For both same. Sister-in-law Nadini. Sister-in-law can be for husband's sister is also called Nadini, and for husband's wife's sister is also Nadini. Brother-in-law Maiduna means husband's brother is called Maiduna. Brother's wife Attige, sister's husband Bhava, father's sister Sodaratte. Okay. Thank you so much for watching the video. See you soon in the next video and with new topic. Hope you are learning Kannada. Please practice, then only will be able to learn properly. Within 1 month or 2 months with my videos you are able to learn Kannada for sure. Thank you. See you soon.